What's up, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Zetsubou No Shima is the topic. This I'm going to give you my thoughts, my first impressions of this map. I've built everything. I haven't upgraded the Wonder Weapon, but I built the Wonder Weapon. I've gotten most things down where I kind of understand them for the most part, so I figured I'd give you my first impressions of this map. So I'll start by saying it's very hard. It's a difficult map. I haven't found a great training area yet. I'm still kind of looking for that one spot in the map where I can train. And one of the problems with the map, there's some good things and some bad things, but one of the problems is it's very hard to set up. So you can't really train zombies because you're running around trying to find parts and open up doors, and that's another thing. Not only is it difficult and take a long time to set up, it also costs a lot of points to set up. You have to open almost every door on this map. You know, most maps you can keep some shut, but there's a lot of doors, there's a lot of areas that you have to open up, and you almost have to open up all of them in order to build the things that you need to survive on No Shima. For example, the skull weapon. The skull weapon is by far the best weapon in the game. The wonder weapon, I'll be using it here in a second, you'll be able to see, is very lackluster. It doesn't kill very quickly. Now, like I said, I haven't upgraded it, but just the standard wonder weapon here, the KT4, is not very good. The skull, however, the skull weapon is very good. It's very powerful. But in order to do the skull, you have to open up a ton of doors. I mean, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I can't even imagine. It's over 10 doors, I'd imagine, just to get the skull weapon. So there's a lot to do. A lot of points need to be spent just for the best weapon in the game. And now I don't want to complain too much about that because I do like the way they set it up. I think it's fun completing quests and earning stuff for them. But something as simple as Pack-a-Punch shouldn't be so difficult to get. Now, I don't want to say difficult, but there's a lot of running around and opening up doors and finding pieces to turn on Pack-a-Punch. That's kind of frustrating to me. It slows it down quite a bit. I find myself, looking for perk machines a lot. I'm sure I'll get better once I understand the map a little more, but the perk machines are kind of random for the most part. I think Mule Kick and Jug stay the same place, but they're random, and they get dropped off by the airplane, so they're not always there. It's kind of frustrating. Now, those are the bad parts of the map. That's what I don't like about it, but there's a lot that I do like about it. I like that we have the new weapons and we didn't have to get them out of supply drops. That's a big deal for me. I was really kind of expecting it to be the case where if you didn't have, say, the MP40 in multiplayer, you wouldn't be able to get it out of the box. Now, that would have just sent me right over the edge, but I'm glad they didn't do that. It's not that great of a gun. I end up pack-a-punching it here. It's not so bad pack-a-punch, but it's just the fact that we're able to use them is really neat. I also like the map environment. I like that it's outside on an island. It's not, inside. It's still very creepy, but it's cool to look at. It's very nice to look at. And there's a lot of neat things about the layout of the map, with the plants, attacking zombies, and things like that. So I really do like this map. I just wish it wasn't so convoluted and confusing and time consuming and point consuming in order to do things like Pack-a-Punch. I understand the wonder weapon, I understand the skull, I understand that, that's fine. I wish Pack-a-Punch was a little bit easier to get. I wish the shield parts didn't cost so much because you have to open up a bunch of doors to get the shield parts. So there are definitely some things that I would like different on the next map. Maybe a little bit less difficult to set up would be key probably, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please leave your thoughts down in the comments if you played this map before. I'm really interested. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later.